Hey everybody, Matt Thomas here with another episode of This Week in Gay, a weekly video blog all about this week's gay and gay interest stories that happened to cross my desk and grab my attention this week. This week, the Florida Family Association spent $7,000 to rent an airborne banner to run over the skies of Orlando, Florida, warning residents of the upcoming Gay Day at Disney World. According to the AFA, there were less mainstream families in attendance as a result of their banner, but there is a positive there. Less bigots, less kids, shorter lines, everybody wins. A medical group in Germany is offering a homeopathic treatment for homosexuality. On their website, they note that homosexuality is not an illness, but that there are treatments available to keep such inclinations at bay. UCP head Gerald Winkleman said to Spiegel magazine, "We know about a number of people with homosexual feelings who find themselves in a spiritual and psychological emergency and suffer greatly. If someone is unhappy, ill, or feels that they're in an emergency, they should be able to find options for help with us." Now, these homeopathic treatments for homosexuality include psychotherapy, religious counseling, dilutions of platinum, and prescriptions of Goblui, tiny pills consisting mostly of sugar. Now, I've been eating Skittles my whole life, and I'm still a big fan of the cock, so I suggest that these guys go back to the drawing board at the crazy house they came from. Recently, the American Family Association delivered a petition to Home Depot with over 470,000 signatures on it, all demanding that Home Depot stop supporting gay rights causes. Now, AFA's Randy Sharp, Director of Special Projects, told OneNewsNow.com, "We presented to the shareholders and to the chairman and to the board of directors over 470,000 signature petitions asking them to remain neutral in the culture war, specifically when it addresses gay marriage and homosexual activist groups." When presented with the petition, Home Depot Chairman Frank Blake thanked them for it, but reiterated the company's policy on diversity, especially when it comes to supporting gay marriage. Now, obviously, the AFA wasn't happy, and there's some concern now over where persecuted Christians are going to be able to buy their power tools, but I, for one, am happy I finally get to applaud a company for its stance on gay rights rather than denounce them. Iconic comic book series Archie courted some controversy recently by introducing its first gay character, Kevin Keller. Now, this blonde-haired boy next door proved to be so popular, he garnered his own spin-off series, and in the very first issue of Kevin, they jump right into talking about his coming-out experience. Later issues deal with Kevin's desire to join the military and the political concerns around the Don't Ask, Don't Tell situation in the US, as well as a storyline involving an anti-gay smear campaign that pops up when Kevin decides to run for student governor. Now, never in a million years would I have expected Riverdale to go gay beyond the obvious Betty and Veronica subtext, so my hat goes off to creator Dan Parent for pushing even the most seemingly conservative pop culture institution into an arena that's a bit more realistic. This week, Thor hunk Chris Hemsworth appeared in public wearing a wetsuit. And yep, that's it. We have nothing to add to that. Speaks for itself. The story that pissed me off the most this week was how administration at St. Joseph's Catholic Secondary School in Mississauga, Ontario, banned the school's unofficial Gay-Straight Alliance group from displaying rainbows as a part of its information booth at an anti-homophobia event. But 16-year-old Leanne Iskander, who founded the school's Gay-Straight Alliance that masks itself as an anti-bullying group, thought of a creative way to show rainbows. She baked them into delicious-looking cupcakes and raised over $200. And then the kids weren't even allowed to give the money to their charity of choice, the Gay and Lesbian Youth Line. School officials forced them to donate the money to Covenant House, a Catholic homeless shelter. First, the Halton Catholic School Board bans gay-straight alliances and compares them to Nazi groups, and now another Catholic school has deemed rainbows to be inappropriate. I think it's time for us to seriously re-examine why public taxpayer money is going in to fund a Catholic school system that has no interest in upholding the diversity standards issued by the Ontario government. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and that's it for this edition of This Week in Gay. I'll see you guys next week.